Thank you guys, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. We are here with this beautiful, amazing plan we call broom wheat. It's a very common plan. Guys, come, let's go on this journey of healing. This plan is a common plan where I know that so many people knows the plan. We call it broom wheat. The roots are beneficial, the stems are beneficial, the leaves are beneficial, and you have so many amazing benefits that I think this plant have. This plant have a physical, you can use it physically, you can use it for spiritual purposes as well. Most of this plant, the parts are being used for medicines. We as Africans, we are blessed, but we hunger in the means of plenty. We have plenty, but we hunger in the means of plenty. That's why we are here today to talk about these things that are going around our environment, to talk about these things that, please, if you are joining us, just if you are not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel. Make sure you share to friends and family. You can invite friends to like the video as well. Join me, guys. Let's go on this journey of healing. We are going to talk about the roots of the plant for toothache. We'll talk about the same roots for men that are suffering from, men that are not really men. You know, the men, that way they say, men, go this way, women, go this way. Some men will stand in the middle. They don't know whether they go left or right. We'll show you how to use the roots to do that. Because some men are wife, they're asking you, are you a man? Are you a man? It's a very big problem. So you can use the roots. Very, very helpful. I know what I'm telling you today. Tomorrow you call me and give me, you thank me later. This thing I'm teaching you now. Tomorrow you call me and thank me later. I know, because I've had so many testimony just with the roots of this plant. It's wonderful. Drop a comment below what you think about the root. Have you used the root before? Drop a comment below. What about the leaf? If someone is suffering from chronic gout, chronic rheumatism, chronic arthritis, somebody cannot walk, chronic rheumatism or mild stroke, this plant, call it broom wheat or stubborn plant, is very, very powerful. I want to just give you one secret about this plant. Don't let yourself, a man, a woman, to urinate on this plant. Don't let yourself to urinate on this plant. This plant is amazing. It's a wonderful plant. If you don't know the miracle this plant can do, we Africans, we have plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. This plant, if someone is suffering from weak low, you see sometimes it usually attacking the finger, usually attack fingers, weak low. This plant is a magic cure for that. Someone is suffering from boils. Some usually come out in the armpit, some usually come out in any part of your body. You use this plant. The leaves, just harvest the leaves, a handful. Wash it to be clean. When you wash it to be clean, get those black pepper, the small black pepper, grind it together. apply in the hand like that. Leave it there. To dry and be there. Before this plant get dry, because this plant have some draw water. So the water have to dry so that pepper will heat up your hand. You hear that pepper will be getting that heat from your hand. Don't worry. That is the pain you need to bear for that moment. But in the long run, it will stop and that weak load will go away within 7 days. You have a testimony. Drop your testimony below what you think about African indigenous medicine. What you think about African heritage. This plant, we are still talking about the plant. We are talking about the leaf. From the leaf, we'll go to the seed. The roots will be the last thing that we'll talk about. The seeds will be the roots will be the last thing. We are going to the seed now. The same leaf, if you're suffering from weight, you cannot bend, your waist, it's a problem. Or maybe chronic gout or chronic arthritis. You know somebody that is suffering from that problem. You know this plan. Use this plan. I tell you one thing. You have testimony. You have testimony to talk about this plan. We are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. We are blessed as a people, my brother, my sister. That's why we organize this time, organize this platform to reach out to people in this formula to make sure people are healthy. Everybody is healthy. What are you going to do to take care of chronic gout, to take care of chronic rheumatism or waist pain? You not only harvest the leaves, you get the plant from the roots. And you know this one is a handful. You see that it filled up my palm hand. You can see it's filled up. So you can look at the leaves. So make sure you uproot it from the roots. For somebody with chronic gout, somebody with chronic arthritis, somebody with chronic waist pain, you are going to use the entire plant. You use it from the roots right down to the leaf. We are blessed as a people. Nature is created for our services. And when God creates nature, He blesses it. He blesses it. He blesses it. Let somebody not deceive you that before you use herbs, if you don't know the application, that is where I will tell you one thing, that you are blind to use nature. But if you know the application, if you know the dosage of usage, nature is the best. You wash it. If you uproot it, we are talking about chronic arthritis. We are talking about gout, rheumatism, waist pain. You get it from the root, a handful, right down to the leaf. You get a handful, you get it from the root right down to the leaf. If you can get it from the root right down to the leaf, get boiled water, a bucket of boiled water. You wash it. Add salt, because these plants are growing on kept places. So to disinfect, should in case of any bacteria, you use this plant. The warm water you add salt into, you wash it to be clean, to disinfect it. If the person have high blood pressure, high BP, you use any disinfectant, rinsing it very well with the salt, rinsing it with normal water that the salt is not inside. Then cut it. You cut the plant up from the roots into pieces, smaller pieces, right to the leaves. Then you get a very big pot. If you are in a rural area, you'll be having one big advantage, because you are going to use the local pot, the local African pot. That is what you are going to use. But if you are in an urban area, you can use the normal pot we use to cook our food. But the local pot is the best. Because, or you just buy a new pot, because the pot that you are using to cook other food, other things in the house, it's not best used on herbs. Or you buy a new pot, you use it on it that. Then you measure water, 3 of this, which is almost 5 liters of water. 3.5 of this. This one is 1.5 liter. So if you can get 3.5 of this, it's 5 liters. Add it. Get me lemon, the big one. Lime is the smaller ones. Now when they ripe, they are yellow. Lemon is the bigger one with a rough skin. The bigger one with a rough skin. Get 4. You can get 5 if they are not too big. Then you cut it. Get it. Put it inside the pot. Add the water. Boil everything over 45 minutes. And when they say boil something for 45 minutes, you are going to wait. When the pot starts making a boiling sound, that is where you time your watch. Once you hear the boiling sound, that is where you time your watch. Time your watch until the boiling sound start boiling. From the time your watch, 45 minutes, you bring it out from fire. What are you going to do? You filter it. That is all. If you can get a measuring cup, the cup that you have, you will see maybe in the middle you have numbers outside. Measuring cup. You see measuring cup. Then you measure the liquid of this plant. If you, my sister, my brother, guys, if you ever see where they kill an animal, maybe they kill goat, cow, chicken, or even you, if they separate this joint from here or here, you see some draw water. It is transparent. That's what we call cartilage. It makes a joint to look flexible. It's when you accumulate uric acid from that joint, it tempers with the ligament. So this plant contains it. Every morning, the one you boil, you drink 150 milliliters in the morning. You drink 150 milliliters in the evening. I tell you one thing. If you can consume this plant the way I want to explain here now, morning and evening, for the first 7 days that you are going to consume this plant, you see the testimony. You drop the testimony on our comment section. How you feel for the first 7 days. Maybe chronic gout, chronic arthritis, or chronic waist pain. Use this plant and give me testimonies. My brother, my sister, we are here to represent our ancestors. We are here to represent our ancestors. So now let's go to the roots. Let's talk about the roots. Let's go to the roots. After the root, they will come on the seeds, because this plant has so many benefits. They have different types of benefits. The roots, they have iron. The roots of this plant have iron, have zinc. The roots have omega-3, omega-6. You can look at the roots here. You know, men have 3 legs. If you know by 3 legs is not good as a man, not strong as a man. So I will asking you a question: are you a man? Are you a man? Because it's a very big problem. So the root of this plant is a secret. That is a secret. It's one secret I want to reveal to you. Call me and tag me later. You call me and tag me later. But if you are diabetic, we have other videos on our YouTube channel. You can go and use it to bring down your sugar before using this plant. If you have high BP, you go and use any of those herbs we talked about in our channel. Go and use it. Use any of those herbs we talked about in our channel. How to bring down BP in order to use, and it doesn't trigger this man to come by force. No, you only clean the waste, clean the genital organs. That's what they do. So there's a communication between this man and this man. Communication will be there. Any decision when you enter fee, any decision you take here, this man get the message and act the way you want it to act. You guys know what I'm talking about. Men that are men know what I'm talking about. So the root of this plant, you can boil it and be drinking it as your tea in the morning. Make sure you drink it when it is hot, but not too hot that it can burn your mouth. And you'll be calling me and asking me whether as I boil. Drink it when you want to get, but when it is still no warm, boil it and drink it as a tea. You have a good testimony. Please share the video, like the live, like the video, share the video to friends and family. We'll be coming out more time like this to talk about African indigenous medicine, African indigenous plants. These were the things our forefathers were using in those good days. They were able to live healthy. Those days where we were moving with our bare legs for 7 hours to go and look for herbs in the forest. We saw all that. And we have seen this generation as well. We see the other side of the war in the forest when we usually go and get herbs and stay 3 months in the forest. You are going to get a particular herbs. You stay 3 months in the forest without seeing any car, seeing all the human beings. You left your house with them to that forest. You don't see anybody that living there. So it's a history to talk about. So we as a people, we are blessed with plants around our environment. And when you use plants, one thing about herbs is that you don't disobey God. You don't disobey God. Once you use herbs, because herbs were created for our services. Please share the video, share to friends and family. When God created them, He blessed them. So we are blessed as a people. The fruits that we use, somebody will tell you that maybe you don't consume herbal medicine. If you don't consume it from drinking direct medicine, you consume it waiting never now. You consume it for taking it as vegetable or taking it as fruit. So herbs were created for our services. So we are blessed with them. So the root of this plant, as a man that want to maintain yourself, boil it and be drinking when it is hot as tea. You have a testimony. You call me and thank me. I know people have been calling me and be thanking me. Your own case will never be different because we are blessed as a people. I know what I'm talking about. What about the seed for UTI? Sometimes your piece will scatter like shower. Your piece cannot go 3 steps ahead of you. It will be paining you. Blood will be coming out. It's very dangerous. Sometimes you'll be scratching. How are you? Fine. Where are you going? You'll be scratching. You'll be scratching here. How are you? Where are you going? You are fine. Everything is fine. This plant is the solution. We are blessed as a people. Please drop a comment below. We are here to share our own ideas, our own healings as Africans. Because when God created us, He blessed us. It's just because the knowledge of application is not there and the dosage. That is why we are here. Join me, let's go on this journey of healing. if somebody is suffering from UTI, prevention or treatment, 7 days, you have a good testimony to talk about. We can't run away from our responsibilities. We have to stay and grab our responsibilities, because we need to be healthy. We need to talk about this. We need to be healthy. We need to be strong as a people. And when we don't consume nature, we disobey God. We disobey God. Because He created all these things for our services. He created them for our services. But some people we hunger in the midst of plenty. But some people are sick. Somebody is there now, suffering from waist pain. This plant is lying down in your doorstep. You are washing it every morning, going to work, crying, my waist, oh, my waist, oh. Somebody is there suffering from arthritis, gout. Maybe the mother. You have been buying up and down medication with so much side effect. Peace. When nature is on your doorstep, we are here to grab our own responsibility. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Share the video, like. Thank you for joining. Share the video, like, guys. Because when all these things were created for our services, you look into your book from Ezekiel 47, verse 12 to 13. Prophet Ezekiel already prophesied about all these things. The bats shall be used for healing of the nation. The leaves, the fruit will be used for food and fruits. It is not healing of the country, the nation, the entire world. Most people have understood this. Most people like Japanese, Chinese, Indians, they have understood this. They are living in it. But we Africans, we are still running away from our own culture, which our forefathers were using. But I cannot blame you guys. That's why we make out this time, we make this program like this, so that we can always reach out to you guys to reintroduce nature to an African man. Because we cannot stay and see the truth and run away from the truth. We cannot stay, we cannot wash over that. So if somebody is suffering from that urinary tract infection, you look at the seeds, the green seeds, UTI. Sometimes you urinate blood, you urinate pain. Women, you'll be getting discharges whereby it is whitish with a very bad odor. If you eventually meet with man in a room, the whole of that room will be having offensive odor. Man that doesn't have sense will even carry torch light and be pointing on that bed, be looking for rat that have died inside that room. It is not rat. The rat is lying on top of the bed. It's a big rat. These are the seeds. See the seed, the green seeds. You get it 10 to 12 seeds. The green seed for UTI. When you touch it, don't use the one that is brown in color. Don't use. You can look at here. See this one. It's black. It's not good. See this one. You have a flower. It's not good. We need the green ones, the hard one. When you touch it, they are hard. You touch it, they are hard. When you touch it, even you can peel it out to get the real share that we need inside. Because this outer layer, if you add salt to it, it's easy to peel it out, this outer layer. Once you add salt to it, it's easy for you to peel out the outer layer. You can look at the ones I have peeled out now. You can see very clean, very beautiful, guys. Make sure you get 12. And then you get your water. for UTI, prevention or treatment. Disinfecting with salt. You piece it, it pain. You piece it mix with blood. You piece, your piece will scatter like shower. You piece, your piece will smell. When you are doing this, then you add 2 cloves of garlic. Cloves, 2 of garlic. Some people doesn't like garlic. The smell of garlic. That's odor of garlic. It have one enzyme we call allele and allicin. When they join together, the former we call allinase. Allinase is that odor that you don't like, and is the antibiotics added together with other antibiotics, antibacterial and anti-inflammatory in order to treat that problem and prevent it not to come. You chew it raw. So you just chew it raw. You chew it raw the way I am chewing my own. Chew it raw the way